good chance that it don't matter, and I'll be waiting on you all night.
Well, of course, the face of country music is constantly evolving, and one of the big changes that's come along in recent years is, of course, the advent of social media, the importance of artists interacting with their fans, and I'm standing beside one of the absolute masters of that, Shae Dupuy. Welcome to Saskatoon. Congratulations on your nomination for being one of the most interactive artists. This is something that's very important to you.
It's the first CCMA nomination, and yeah, it's in something that I'm so passionate about.
Yeah.
I love social media because it's given me, especially as an independent artist, this whole other way to connect with fans and not have to go to each and every city that they're in and meet them. I have fans in Brazil, and I've never been there, and that's really cool to me. So getting an award and being nominated for an award in this category is really, really dear to my heart.
Well, another thing that I learned that you have a passion for by looking at one of your social media accounts, in Instagram bio it says you have a passion for poutine.
I love poutine. I just recently did the move to Nashville, so I crave it.
Not a lot of poutine down there.
There's no good poutine. They don't have poutine.
Yeah.
I've tried it. Some places say they have poutine, and it's just mozzarella, and it's not.
Is it chili cheese fries down there? Is that the big thing?
It kind of is.
Yeah.
That's what I've gotten the feel of. Yeah, it's not the same.
Though, no. Well, welcome back to Canada. And with that, if you wouldn't mind just holding this for just a second, Shae, I've got a little bit of a surprise for you here. If you don't mind.
Oh my goodness.
Some Canadian goodness.
This is
right
my
here.
favorite too.
Is it really?
I love smoked poutine. I actually rave about
right.
this.
So I did actually bring forks, being the forward-thinking guy. Although now that I think about it, maybe making us eat poutine while we're talking isn't the best idea. So
I mean,
while I'm talking, you can take a bite. So
okay, and
I'm
then
going to try
we'll
to ask.
trade off?
I'm going to try to ask you a really long, thoughtful question to give you a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So, Shae Dupuy, country music, it's something that's changed, that's evolved. Talk a little bit about your experience and your time here in they call Saskatoon the city of bridges because we have many. Okay, she's ready.
Okay.
Seriously though, welcome to Saskatoon. This is very cool to have you here. This isn't your first CCMA experience though. You've done this a few times. What's that been like for you? My turn to eat.
This is my 5th CCMAs actually. Yeah, so I've just been kind of working my way up throughout the years, and every year it just gets more and more hectic, and I think it's like a big family reunion. That's kind of how I describe it, because everyone gets back together and sees each other like once every year, and it's just a lot of fun. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to steal this back. You can have a few bites. I'm going to come up with another very lengthy question for Shae, something in depth.
Okay.
Often when I'm doing this, it's because I don't know what my next question is going to be, and so I'm sort of stammering through. But this time, I'm just going to give you a minute to take a couple of bites of the fine smokes poutine. So. An event like this, as somebody who loves, we actually paid for this, they're not getting an endorsement for free, but we love smokes, so that's okay. An event like this must be a lot of fun, not just as an artist, but as a country music fan, because you get to come here and enjoy it and see all these people that you've gotten to know, but also as someone who loves country music. She's going for another bite. I'm really going to have to stretch this out. Okay. What's it like getting to come to an event like this and see these people that you've grown up idolizing and they're now your peers?
It's really surreal. It's weird for me because I remember when a few of Tim Hicks' first songs came out, like Get By and Stronger Beer. I did a cover of Stronger Beer at one of my first live shows, and now I'm in a category nominated with him. So for me, it's surreal is kind of the only word I can describe it as. And it's really cool too. Like, it's just like I get really excited all the time for it. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So we've got the big award show coming up on Sunday night. You are in the category of Best Interactive Artist. What does it take to become a master of that? Because this is something that's really evolved in recent years and people study it, and this is really important for artists. What does it take to be somebody who's a good interactive artist, really connecting with your fans?
I think you have to one, be yourself. That's a big thing. I think people automatically know when you're not being authentic on social media. So just knowing who you are and putting your best foot forward. And also just knowing what people want to see, what resonates best with them. If you do a cooking post on Snapchat or something and you get a ton of views and everybody loves that, maybe you should do more of that. It's just kind of, it's listening to what the fans want and also giving them little bits of yourself. Yeah. I think it's a process. It's really just a learning curve. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, maybe you could be the one that introduces poutine to Nashville.
I mean,
you got to bring it.
I'm considering starting a poutine food truck. I've been thinking about this for a while because I crave it, and there's I'd have to drive 10 hours to get it. So food truck might be my next
be the
side
way to
business.
Go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe there'll be a category for that at the next CCMA's Best Food Truck by a country music artist. I think you're shooing absolutely. Thanks so much for chatting with us, Shae. Before we wrap up, where can people find out more about your music? We've been taking a look at your videos as we've been going along. How can people learn more about you and get more exposed to your music?
I'm on all social media.
Not surprising.
Yeah, so it's just Shae Dupuy, ShaeDupuy, through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all the same handle. And you can also go on my website. All my information's there at ShaeDupuy.com. And I mean, I'm on Spotify, I'm on iTunes, all that good streaming services. You can find me there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to wrap things up. Let Shae have some poutine. It might be the last time for a while for her.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Thank you.